Welcome to This Is Important, a production of iHeartRadio, the show where we only talk about what is most obviously very crucially important. Today on This Is Important...
gravel, gravy, beet juice.
Of course I know what a drag suit is. It's a looser Speedo that goes on top of the Speedo.
I have a harpoon cock.
Give me a minute to chub up.
Let's go.
Yeah.
In sync.
Jello.
So
Yes.
much energy.
Yeah, man.
We are in sync.
Yes.
Hey, Blake, will you hit us with a long time no hear
A long
sound effect? Something we haven't heard for a long. Oh,
we're back.
Have you heard that in a while?
We heard that one.
feel
That's the
like
one
we hear that every week.
these feel like ones we've heard.
Give us a deep. Your deepest cut. Your deepest.
Let's dive in the crates. Go in the dig through those crates
like
and dig
you-
us up one good.
Like you want me to...
Forget it.
Clean up on aisle vomit.
That one's pretty
Yes,
old.
thank you.
Yeah.
All
Yes,
right.
thank you.
Thank God.
That one's pretty old school.
God, that's a great one.
Dude.
Well, the thing is, I have to clear the board to make room for new ones. So, like a lot of the old Crypt Keeper ones, they're gone.
Do we go ahead and spend some money on a bigger board, though?
Okay,
Yeah.
we need a bigger board.
Okay.
Or upgrade your tech. Upgrade your
Yeah.
tech, bro.
Well, I already struggle with this small one, so.
Oh, Mommy, I need a bigger board. Let's go. Mommy.
And we're still getting the mommy to catch on.
I'm on a good one right now, guys. I'm doing, Can that.
I mean, sunglasses inside tells me something's going good.
Yeah, you're on speed.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Meth. I went to the truck stop. I got some meth.
Not the way station?
Turns
You
out
know that's where it's at.
you can get it in under 6 minutes if you look for the itchy guy.
Hello.
No, I Can that weed drink company that I'm invested in. They're gonna make a drink like my own drink. So I had to do a taste test of all kinds of different cans. So this morning I drank like 5 cans about an hour ago. So I'm
You did breakfast, drinkable weed?
really good.
Is that what that is right there? Is that a juice? That's a juice, right?
No. This is the concentrate version of it. And then I'm gonna.
That's the one thing you can't do right now.
So wait, is your flavor gonna be
Points.
like beet juice or something?
No, it's just what it looks like. It's not beet juice. I think we're landing on blueberry, but it's still kind of up in the air.
Cool, blueberry beet juice.
Well,
Yeah.
that's an
That's
interesting
yummy.
question.
That's actually yummy.
Can we do a cool round and
Yeah.
round? What would be your signature flavor if somebody came to you like you got to be a drink flavor or something?
Mine's like a I think what we landed on, it was like a blueberry with rhubarb.
Is that what
What?
you would choose, though, if you had
That's
a clean
cool. You could-
slate?
Yeah.
You can call it blue
Yeah, I
bar.
really like blueberry flavored drinks. I really do.
But why rhubarb?
Just like, for example,
Well, they have like a bunch of weird things that are in their drinks.
hang on. For example, you like blueberry drinks. Like what?
If I were to get like a juice, I like, or like a smoothie, I like blueberries in my smoothies.
Okay.
Things like that.
Well, yeah, blueberries fucking rock, bro. There's nothing wrong with blueberry.
But blueberries in your smoothies, that's just about it, though, right? There's no blueberry.
Blueberry drink?
Like, you're like, I like blueberry drinks, but really it's just blueberry smoothies, no?
What is the flavor of Arctic ice?
Ooh, that's a great
'Cause-
question.
Yeah, is that
good.
blueberry?
That
'Cause
is a
I
great
fuck,
question.
I feel like I
Is that
fuck with
blueberry?
all. I fuck with all those kind of drinks.
Yeah.
but it's really good. So I'm fucking with it.
What is the flavor of Arctic ice if you had to describe it? I feel like it's kind of like a pineapple-y something.
Wait, what is it? What is Arctic ice? What is it again? Remind
It's,
me.
That's a Powerade, right?
It's the white Gatorade.
Yeah, I think that's
Oh, the
white
white
Gatorade.
Gatorade.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
I
that
think it's a
frosty.
lemonade. Isn't that a fucking lemonade kind of thing? Like a
no-
softer lemonade?
There's no way to tell.
Well, it might be a blueberry lemonade.
Blueberry lemonade is,
I feel like I've had a blueberry lemonade. and
yeah, I
that's-
think that sounds amazing.
I'm down with
sounds
that.
great.
Blake, why don't you, because since you kind of posed the question and Adam already has a drink, what's your dream? What's your drink? What's your
My
dream?
drink
Oh, your
flavor?
flavor of
I think I
can?
would go with some sort of like a green apple tangerine or something. I like to go with
Why? So you can drink half of one and
Yeah.
be like, I'm good here.
He wants people to drink part of it and as their first sipping, they're like, "This is pretty good." Then they drink half of it and they're like, "I feel like vomiting."
No, green apple and tangerine. That's that's firing off in my brain. That's good.
Yeah.
Dude, it's out there. It's out there for sure.
You guys are trash.
You know what I'm thinking about? What's the most famous tangerine drink you can think of? I'll give you the answer in a second.
Please, because I have no idea.
It's a 90s staple. I'll give you a clue. It's a 90s staple.
Blake's favorite decade.
It's a soda, tangerine soda.
Oh, are we talking Sobe? Is it Sobe?
No, and Anders, the fact you don't know this shows that you aren't a true fan of your favorite thing in the world.
Is it a Jones soda?
No, but that is what I'm thinking of in the apple. But I'm
Snapple.
Orbits?
No, sir.
Okay.
It is none other than Slimer Ecto Cooler. Is a tangerine drink
rare.
from your childhood that was very, very delicious.
Yeah.
Rare.
And think about mixing that with a green Johnson.
I remember, I'm so old that I remember the first box, it was just pictures of tangerines, and then it was like the stripe across with Slimer. Then they just wiped that clean. They're like, it's Slimer.
You so old.
Yeah, what was the deal? They probably started putting some green dye inside their tangerine drink, and kids flipped out, and they're like, I'm drinking slime.
And before we get to other people's flavors, do you guys remember the Ninja Turtle Hostess cream pies?
Absolutely, with the neon
pudding.
green shit in the middle, we're disgusting. Dude.
How good were those? Oh, no. Dude, I would go to White Hen, which was like our 7-Eleven in Chicagoland, and I would just house those. Oh, my God.
Oh,
The Chicagoland area.
Yeah.
All those home run pies were.
I never liked them either, dude. They're fucking nasty.
I just watched the Beanie Baby documentary on HBO Max.
Right.
And it's all about how 5 women in the 90s started the Beanie Baby craze in the Chicagoland area.
Yep.
It was just 5 housewives that just were like, that loved Beanie Babies, that started to seek them out, that started to tell everyone about Beanie Babies, and they single-handedly like started this craze.
This was
How cool.
Without these 5 women, the craze of Beanie Babies never would have gotten off the ground.
Wait, but they existed though? They existed. A company made them, and then they just fucking plussed it.
they were, and they weren't selling. And then these 5 women just kind of just started collecting them all.
Was that around the birth of eBay too? Was that like when it was?
It was 1996, and
That's when eBay kind of took off. For sure.
I think that's probably that they probably got on that and was fucking trading on the eBay.
Beanie Babies. What?
Beanie.
eBay. eBay.
It's a conspiracy?
Oh my God.
my God, the world is flat.
So were these housewives were some of the greatest influencers of all time. What are their Instagrams like? They must be fucking crazy.
Well, they did it on Instagram. They're old now.
Yeah, I'm wondering about their Instagrams too.
Not many titties out.
Well, how do you influence the world?
They're 60 years old now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
They're done. They already did it. They had their moment in time.
What's crazy is we were the perfect age for it. Like we were
For
like
Beanie Babies?
Our moms were exactly their age. They're all like in their mid 60s.
No, my parents are 20 years older than your parents, I think.
Yeah, you do have old parents. But yes, the 3 of us over here.
My mom did not collect Beanie Babies.
My dad still rolls cigarettes into his t-shirt arm.
Hell yeah,
or
dude.
sleeve.
That's so sick.
You get home
That
from
is so sick.
That's tight.
from farming, and he would roll his cigarettes by the.
My dad was a jet who would fight the sharks, or whichever way it goes. whoever the whites were.
He's a jet all the way. Well, yeah, no, Beanie Babies were a freaking storm. Remember when McDonald's would put them in the Happy Meals, and you could get the mini Beanie
Well, yeah,
Babies?
then McDonald's.
They're talking that's a big collector's item, and now they're coming back, and Beanie Babies are once again worth something because everything's like cyclical, right? So like 25 years ago, everything that was popular in the 90s
Hell yeah.
is now
hell yeah.
back, baby.
Ecto Cooler, dust it off.
Because people don't talk about it, but Beanie Babies in the 50s
Yes, they
exploded.
came back. Yeah.
And in the roaring 20s, we don't.
Well, the original
The gangsters.
Beanie Baby
was the pet rock, of course.
Yes,
we
thank
all
you.
know that.
That's
And every
it.
kid had to have granite and the crystal
And then it was Tamagotchi.
the limestone.
Right. Pet rock straight to Tamagotchi.
And Kyle, what's your favorite flavor? What would your flavor be?
Kyle, what's your flavor? Gravy.
Oh,
My
gravy.
God.
Well, yeah, like root beer gravy. That's
Remember
a
the
good
like bacon sodas?
Mother, may I?
We would
Root beer
get weird
gravy,
flavor stuff in the Workaholics writers room, wouldn't we? Like we'd get stuff sent to us that was like gravy soda and shit, or like.
Well, it was bacon. Remember when we were like bacon everything, and it was on the board.
leaning hard into that movement.
It was on the board of like hacky things that we don't want to do on the show. Where like it's like that weird thing where it's just suddenly like a type of food just becomes wildly too popular, and everyone's just like, oh my god, I could eat bacon and
Well, it was
everything.
also
if you put bacon on it, I'll eat it.
It was also homeboy from Parks and Rec. Freaking Swanson or whatever. He was like the bacon dude.
Oh yeah,
Right.
it was bacon. Put bacon on it.
He was the Baconator.
And that dude was, everybody knows he was moving the fucking needle on what was cool to say.
Everyone knows.
Yeah, another good influencer.
Wendy's heard the call and was like, well, we got to give him the Baconator.
Well, the Baconator's been around for generations.
Oh
no?
yeah, the Baconator has been around for at least since the late '90s.
I don't think so.
Since Terminator 2 for sure.
You
Late
think?
'90s. I'm
Yeah.
going late '90s.
Was it a hand in hand?
Can we have our producers or Adam? He was quick on the keyboard there.
Yeah, he is. He's a can zone.
Yeah, it just goes.
I mean, this guy's been drinking weed since 8 a.m.
I like other people has searched this.
Kyle's
2007.
I think I would go like
Right after Terminator 2.
The 2007.
2007 is the Baconator's conception.
Yeah, man.
Oh wow.
shit.
Okay, so they had just the ultimate cheeseburger with bacon before that, huh?
Yeah, they had bacon. They didn't. The Baconator was like 8 slices of bacon, like a
fuck?
totally heart attack.
What is it?
Worthy amount.
So
Yeah.
Kyle, is
Yes.
your flavor of
6 slices
Well,
of applewood smoked bacon.
blended Baconator?
No, that's not my flavor of juice.
Okay.
I was thinking.
So it is
gonna be-
gravy.
Well, no, that's a great call. I mean, root beer gravy, that's something huge. That's great. But I
love
thought
that.
it was going to be like something mixed with celery, like a fucking black licorice celery. Like a black.
He's back.
But no, hear this out. What about a black licorice celery? Bro?
What the fuck are you doing, Kyle?
Let's go. I said
You're
it. Let's
making
go. I said it.
You're making one of those Harry Potter fucking jelly beans, dude.
Oh
Those
my God.
nasty ones.
Yeah, I'm fucking with different. What do they call flavoroids?
I think we got to reset.
Yeah,
Let's
flavoroids.
reset the palate. So this is a drink that you want to put out, and we're trying to sell these drinks. It's not just like, hey, I'm making the weirdest thing for my friends to try.
What? It all depends on what you're in it for. I'm not in
This
it
is
for
not.
that.
That's not what it is. No one's talking about. If I want to make a drink that sells, I'll just make it lemon, and everyone will buy it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but
not
it
what
should
I'm
be
seeing.
We're talking
specific-
about what
it should
flavor
be
would
specific
you
to
make?
you.
Yes.
So if I'm going to give you guys a drink, pube
fuck?
sauce.
But this is not. That's a whole different thing. You're talking about a business plan, and we're talking about flavors that reflect us,
I'm just talking about a cool flavor. Yeah, I'm talking about cool flavor.
regardless of a business.
Yeah, that represents you.
Okay, well, I thought it started with this drink right here.
It did, and then we were like, "Oh, that's interesting. What flavor would you make yourself?
That
like,
represents
for you."
you.
Yeah,
It has
If
nothing
you
to
could
do with the
have-
business.
because Kyle is, and I think I as well have like tastes that are not hyper popular that everyone would be into.
And that's
Right?
also kind of what the goal is, I think. I like doing that, especially with a flavor of a soda. I'd want to hit a pocket that ain't nobody hit before.
Right. He's talking about licorice
Disgusting.
diarrhea.
Weird, wild stuff.
But anyway,
Well,
Yeah,
I
that's
know.
what
I
I'm
think I would need a third. Am I allowed to have a third, or are we just doing 2, 3?
Yeah, sure.
it can be anything. You can have a 12.
You can have 1,000,000, dude. You could do a
Oh,
suicide.
fuck. I thought 12 was crazy, but you can have 1,000,000.
You can have 1,000,000. Well, because I need something on the other
You'll
side.
be here a while.
I need something on the other side, like marshmallow or cotton candy or something. You know what I mean? Like I think marshmallow's kind of sick, dude.
So your flavor is marshmallow,
A marshmallow water.
celery, licorice?
Black licorice. Yeah. I don't know about the marshmallow though. I'm still working the marshmallow.
Well, I don't. Okay, no. Now, see, now I've got to go to Adam. It has to have some sort of value on the market. Otherwise,
Wait, why?
Because then I could say the thing that represents me is like ribs.
That's great. I mean, somebody invented bacon soda. Nobody's hankering for it, but you drink it to see.
There are celery sodas, and there are also black licorice.
Why are we boxing Kyle in? We don't need to box Kyle in.
Because nobody's gonna ever buy cotton candy black licorice celery. That's disgusting.
I didn't realize that was the point.
I'm not sold on marshmallow or cotton candy. I know that there's a blank space there that needs to be filled in, so just give me a fucking second.
That's the flavor you're not sold on? It's not the fucking celery and the...
No.
Yeah, those are the two best things you've named so far.
No, celery and black licorice. That's the corner I'm putting myself in, and now I need to kind of figure out how to make that beautiful.
Well, you're already you're not selling any, bro.
Like pomegranate. I wonder if pomegranate would be good on that. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Yo, shout out to anybody out there who gets these things from the grocery store and concocts this drink. Please send us videos of you drinking it and giving us the review. Kyle, do you want to give the ingredients one more time just for the people out there who want to die young?
Mine was just celery and black licorice, and now I'm workshopping a third. So I'll put it out to people testing it. I mean,
Pomegranate juice.
It was going to be
Clean up
pomegranate, but
on
that's not
aisle
doing what I
vomits.
need it to do. It's not it. It's not the one. But I'll find it. I'll find it.
Okay, we'll come back to you. Dirt.
Yeah. So mine is definitely starting out with mud.
Yes, mud of the home turf.
My main favorite Gatorade of all time was Adam got me thinking about Gatorades was the lemon ice flavor, which they don't make anymore. But it was clear. It was clear and lemon, and I believe it was Michael Jordan's favorite flavor as well.
Oh, okay. Celebrity endorsement.
So yeah, I like a good lemon flavor, but I'm also, and this is sometimes controversial.
Okay.
The cucumber Gatorade flavor.
Yeah, that's
I love it. I love it, and some people think it's barf.
I don't know. I don't know if I've ever had the cucumber Gatorade, but I like cucumber like
a hangover.
I like that.
It's like a neon green.
I like cucumber water. Like if you're at a spa or some shit.
This is like that. You know how you eat watermelon gum, and you're like, delicious. This does not taste like watermelon.
Right.
That is what this Gatorade flavor is to cucumber water. It's like you get the vibe, but it's completely different.
But not the essence. Like those mint cucumber waters at like spas and shit, those are delicious.
Right.
But I recall the cucumber Gatorade's pretty fucking sweet, right? It kinda hits you,
but like
punches you in the mouth.
as a hangover medicine that can cure almost every hangover for
I
sure.
don't know that I've had this. There's a melon also, right? I think I'm getting those tastes across. Yeah.
Cantaloupe.
Are they similar looking?
How about when you go to a fancy like resort and when you get there, they're like, they have the tray with the juices for you and your special person and you drink it and it's so fucking good.
What is this specific place you're talking about here?
Well, when you go to like a nice
A lot of different,
hotel or resort or something.
Okay, gotcha.
But I never go with the water though. I 100% go with the alcohol drink to kind of kick that weekend off.
Sure. Yeah, right. When they ask you at the front desk if you
But
want.
the issue is they always give you like the one that just hits you over the head, the flavor of sensation, and they give it to you in like a tiny cup.
You go for the alcohol one, like when you give your luggage to the bellman and they're like, "Hey, welcome," and there's an alcohol one used like that. That's probably where Mexico.
Yeah, Mexico.
Yeah.
Mexico.
In Hawaii,
Yeah,
I don't
racist.
remember ever having like an option as far as like.
Oh, that's sad.
Well,
They're blowing it.
imagine now that they hand you
Well, I want to get like refreshed before I get
torched. I like to black out as
Am I
soon
gonna
as
finish
I
that?
Yeah, no, that's where you're wrong.
I like to
bud.
forget my vacation before it starts.
Uh-huh.
You black out on the plane.
I know. I remember seeing you at my wedding. So red.
That
the
was
reddest guy.
That was a major sunburn. Might have been-
Hellboy over there.
Yeah.
Showed up as fucking Hellboy Ron Perlman, bro.
Oh my God.
Blake got in the pool and didn't leave for 3 days straight.
It's true, man. Back in hell, I had to fight through your whole family. It's a wrestling match. We almost got freaking.
Oh, that's the uncles, the uncles and the cousins.
Oh yeah, my uncle Matt was fighting everybody, and he's like a wrestler, and my cousins are wrestlers, and so Blake is drunk, and he's thinking like, I'm also gonna throw these guys around.
Yeah, he comes from wrestling stock.
And so he's like, I'm from Iowa. And
Fuck yeah.
And also, you're not. And he fights these guys. And the staff was like, comes running down and they're going, Policia, Policia. Like they're going to call the cops.
Really?
And then, yes. And then we had to explain that we're all family and friends. And then they basically were like, well, don't. This is a nice place. Right. Don't fight each other.
That's how hard they were dunking me under the water. I was being choke slammed repeatedly by Adam's like 16-year-old nephews.
Your uncle who was wrestling was the DD designated driver at your bachelor party.
That's right.
And then he was without a doubt the MVP of your wedding.
Oh, yeah.
He was having the best time.
Yeah.
He was having a laugh.
He was making up for being the DD at the bachelor party for sure.
Yeah! You got it in. But now imagine if you stepped off the plane, they handed you a celery, black licorice, pomegranate. Imagine how that weekend would pan out.
I'm working on it. I think pomegranate is the front runner, but I'm working on it.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, it should be palatable for humans. Or else we're just naming...
Adam, is your hat on the back of your head?
Flavors.
Yeah. Or else we're just naming...
Yeah, he's wearing it like fucking Arnold. Like, hey, Arnold.
Things, you know? Yeah. We're just saying, like, gravel, gravy,
I think he's wearing his hat like, hey, Arnold or something.
I think the can is hitting my boy.
I can't hear you with your hat like that.
What do you mean? I'm just sitting back there. I've been wearing a hat all day. My hair's kind of funky in the back. So instead of...
Okay, sit it back there.
So instead of doing, I was just like, yes, sir.
Yeah.
So Adam, how many cans during this flavor testing did you say you go through? Like how many?
I believe I went through 5, and this is my 6th.
Okay.
Riding high again.
Boy. Hey, what's better, the pomegranate or cherry?
Those are both just so sweet.
Like black licorice and cherry, I feel like black licorice and cherry would be yum.
Black licorice cherry,
You know
sure.
what I mean?
Yeah, no, they make like...
I think that would be interesting. They're good contrasting. Then the celery's not really doing much.
You're just describing a Twizzler.
Twizzler, and Twizzlers are the fucking worst. Fuck Twizzler.
man.
I hate Twizzler. All my homies hate Twizzler.
I always got to grab one, though.
Are they still on the shelves?
They are on the shelves. You don't hate Twizzlers?
Okay, they're on the shelves.
No.
There's a fucking market.
You said all my homies hate Twizzler.
There's a market, motherfucker.
I do believe that we're friends, and I like Twizzler. I've come from a Twizzler family.
But you do agree Red Vines whoop the shit out of Twizzlers?
They absolutely don't.
Oh my God.
Yes. They're not as slimy. They're less slimy.
Wait, Adam said absolutely don't, correct?
Don't.
Yeah.
You're a
I just wanted
Twizzler.
to make sure we got that across.
So you're a Twizzler man.
Yeah, I like Twizzlers better than Red Vine.
You might like my drink.
Yeah, I'm with that.
You might like...
I don't like black licorice, though. Twizzlers aren't black licorice, the classic Twiz.
Red Vines have like a weird cult following where people are like, you're either on the inside or you're not. And I'm like, fuck off. They're gross. They're all gross.
When they're soft and fresh, oh my God, they're
Yeah,
so good.
right, straight out the tub.
I'll give you some soft and fresh.
Straight out the tub. You get the plastic tub and you put that in the first couple out of
Yeah.
there. They're warm and nice and wonderful. The last,
They're warm. They're not. They didn't come from the oven.
Well, he's been sitting on them.
well, they're bendy. They're pliable. No, they're pliable. They're pliable.
Yeah. He's been sitting on them in the car.
They've been fresh off the truck, driving cross country from the laboratory they're made in.
They're pliable.
They're warm.
Because by the end, they're hard as a rock.
Well, you want to know the real game changer? You want to know the real licorice game changer?
Yeah, okay.
I guess.
Australian black licorice,
What I'm saying,
mate.
mate.
What is
Dude,
that now?
Australian licorice.
It's really good.
Australian black licorice. What is this? This is it.
All the licorices. If it's
This is it.
Australian, that shit is so straight up
that's
fire
the third.
Thundercat. It is delicioso.
All right, so that's what it is. It's a specific.
If you eat too much, it's bad for you, though, right? Didn't someone go to the hospital because they ate too much of it? Producers, please Google that. Someone ate a ton of black.
I've never even heard of. I didn't know Australia was known for their licorice.
Dude, get
It's in your
on
grocer's
it.
freezer.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's celery juice. There's no third ingredient.
No one's agreeing on any of the shit you're throwing in your shit, bro.
There's no third ingredient. It's just I got to try the Australian licorice, but I think it's specifically Australian exported licorice with celery juice.
It's exported from there and imported to
All
here.
right.
Yeah.
It's very soft. There's no hole in the middle.
Yeah, it's pillowy.
And it's good.
Cucumber. I can't get cucumber out of my head, though. I feel like the cucumber might be better with a black licorice.
A man died after eating a bag of black licorice every day. Doctors at Massachusetts General Hospital said the unusual case highlighted the risk of consuming too much acid, which is found in black licorice. So,
oh my God.
That's terrible.
careful with your drink there, pal.
Yeah,
How
Kyle,
do you say
might
that
have
word?
some of those lawsuits.
Glycerizic acid.
Let's all give it a shot.
Glycerizic acid.
Glycerizic.
Glycerizic.
Well, I thought that was an interesting article
Yeah.
Blake sent us earlier.
Which one?
What
The
is that?
Screen Rant.
Oh, that was
That was an
Isaac.
article.
That was
Is it?
Isaac. That was the manager, Isaac. He
Sent that. Okay.
Skip it. Oh, skip it then.
Yeah, don't even touch it. What is it? Let me look.
It's weird that they published it 5 hours ago. The fact that they're ranking. This is how bored people are on the internet. That they are like, well, what do we write about? And they're like, I don't know. Let's write a show that's been off the air for 4 years. Workaholics main characters ranked by intelligence.
Yes, a hot take.
Good luck.
So it does say that Carl is the dumbest, which I don't know if I would agree with.
It's so, he's the human genius, and they didn't mention that once.
Does
Yeah.
it say that? Is that the rank, or did they just start listing characters?
Wait, it says that Carl's the dumbest?
No. It starts with.
The dumbest
I
first?
read the whole article. Yeah.
Mission accomplished, baby. Fucking mission accomplished, doggy.
How could they say the human genius is the dumbest character?
I don't know. It says, however, he proves to be one of the world's show's least intelligent characters when these schemes don't work out.
Okay,
From his
as I
burrito
recall,
restaurant to the various functionalities of his van, Carl's foolish ideas often underscore his lack of wits. You know what?
Okay, here's the deal with Carl. He's a future.
You know what? Screen Rant, Alex Gentile? Fuck you.
Well, Carl is a future thinker. He might not seem smart in today, but he's thinking so many steps ahead that you don't even know what he's saying is intelligent. When he says ICE, currency of the future, he actually has a freaking point, all right?
Well, that was the start of cryptocurrency.
I know. I was like, where are you going with this?
No, ICE, currency of the future, is just the start.
No, we won't have ICE anymore, and we're going to be paying for ICE.
It's the start.
That will be our coin.
Yeah. We can't make it in refrigerators.
No, because the electricity will also go out.
Oh, right, mate. It's just me Australian licorice, huh?
Future!
Have you guys noticed this when you go to the airports and stuff? The International Currency Exchange acronym is ICE, and the global currency is where we're headed. So ICE actually is the currency of the future.
Oh, see?
Know what I mean?
Wow.
So, Alex, you got that wrong. Then it goes to Jillian Belk, which
Adam's, should we just get this out of the way? Adam's the dumbest character,
I think so.
right?
He's
Yeah,
right. I would think so.
Should be.
He's
I would
right.
think so. Yeah.
That's how I always thought about the show.
Yeah, I would think Adam is the dumbest character.
And then Jillian, probably?
Jillian she's like kind of cloudy headed.
Flighty, yeah.
Yes, flighty.
Well, yeah, Jillian did like the strangest, like I didn't wash dishes, I watched dishes. Okay,
Right.
so Jillian was like,
Yeah.
on
If your
another
job is
fucking
watching
level.
dishes,
Her goofy airheadedness is part of her funny character, but highlights her lack of wits.
Right.
And then it goes Adam Demand.
by the way, who took their time to write this?
I mean, it's kind of cool.
I know that's what's so. I mean, it's cool. I like that they did it. You know, they're still writing about the show, but I'm like, we've been off the air for years. It's cool that they're just like, you know what?
Yeah,
Just write a thing.
Hey, when you think about it, this person's dumber than that one.
What's weird is it's not in support of like Workaholics coming out on like Netflix or anything. It's just maybe they got a hold of the DVD collection at the Walmart bin or something.
Workaholics isn't coming out on Netflix, so
Well, it's important. It's important.
And also, we're not coming out on Netflix, Blake. We are now
That's what I'm
Paramount Plus people. You got to
how
shout
about-
out the right streaming service if you're going to shout out a streaming service.
Correct.
how about when we got taken off of Netflix and then everyone you ran into was like, man, I loved your show when it was on. And we were still on Comedy Central for 3 or 4 more years.
I know. Yeah.
That's right.
That was
People were like,
rough.
I loved you when it was on. It's still on.
Oh, I just have Netflix.
And then it goes Adam DeMamp, obviously very, very dumb. Like prideful of his stupidity. Very fun character to play.
Well, that's what I think really is.
I don't think that's true at all.
He's ignorantly blissful. He's ignorantly blissful.
Yes.
He thinks he's the smartest guy in the room.
Absolutely. Right. Yes.
Yeah, bliss is his. He's blissful.
Ignorance is bliss.
But he would when he wouldn't know. But when he wouldn't know things, he'd be like, "Durs, how does this work?" Like
That's confidence in not knowing something, but like I don't think that's
in his stupidity.
That's
But a lot more times than that, he would have an answer.
He would not ask.
For what it was. He would be confident in what it was without knowing.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know this.
Yeah, which
and then it goes Blake.
Yeah, middle of the road.
And it says, it says it's pretty dumb.
401k.
We're running out of characters. We're all dumb as fuck. Everybody in the show is dumb as fuck.
He says the reason that you're not as dumb as me is you present several pretty smart puns in dozens of episodes.
Wordplay. A linguist.
He's a wordsmith. Yes. So that offers that counts as intelligence in this guy's book.
Yes.
But
and then it calls Durs the most likable character in Workaholics.
The fuck?
Hey. All right. And then you meet me on the podcast.
I don't know. And then you meet him in real life. You're like, this guy's a prick.
And the guy's an asshole.
This guy needs his head in a toilet. Okay.
He is almost always presented in the position of smartest and represents the group in tough situations, which is true. We do lean on Dursey in those tough situations we found ourselves in. And then this is where he goes right off.
But that wasn't intelligent. That's not intelligence? No. It was just he's likable?
Well, I think it says he's the most likable. And then furthermore, it's difficult to argue he isn't the smartest member of the main trio. Durs takes on responsibilities that Adam and Blake don't have the mind for. If the three are going to an event, it is usually Durs who handles things like tickets and transportation.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
Absolutely.
That's true.
So we're dumb. We're too dumb to get the tickets and figure out how to get there. That has to.
We're a really dumb crew.
We might have the idea to do the thing. They're like, we got to go to that concert. We have to go to the Rihanna concert or whatever. But then it's on Durs to figure out.
But then I'm dunking my body into horchata for Clippers tickets.
Clippers, baby.
Well, also, there's a world where the two play dumb to get Durs to do that. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, yes.
And they're just...
Oh.
Is it all a ruse?
Yeah, because they know he can't help but step up into the role of the leader because he's so dumb.
I go, you guys want me to be a leader? Of course you do.
Yeah, you can use that against him.
Right.
Absolutely. Very good. Very good.
By the way, this person who wrote this might be very stoked that we're spending 20 minutes on this.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. Big shout out, Alex. Montez Walker. And then it goes to Montez. Smarter than Durs. I don't know. We never really dove in deep on how I'm smart or dumb.
Dude, he's smarter.
I think he's smart, but he's gullible, right?
Yeah, we tricked him a lot. That's where I was like, is he that smart? Because we tricked him often.
But he's a parent.
I mean, he has a house. Yeah, he has a kid. He has a house. He has
he's functioning.
A couple cars.
He's married.
He never did anything too stupid. He would outwardly dumb.
Vagina shark.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't think he did anything really stupid. He was always just wrapped up.
Montez shows his smarts in the workplace. He often brags about the efficiency of the job, highlighting his quick thinking and reasoning.
Very good.
And when the boys are up to something, Montez is one of the first people to notice their scheming.
How many more characters are left in this goddamn show?
Well, just one.
Okay,
Alice Murphy.
And here it is.
Alice Murphy, the smartest of the bunch.
All right, the boss lady.
It's hard to argue Alice isn't the smartest character.
It's always hard to argue for this guy.
In Workaholics. It's hard to argue.
It's difficult to argue this. It's hard to argue that.
He must be arguing with a lot of people.
He's yelling at everybody at his work that they need to do a Workaholics piece. And they're like, dude, it's dead, dude.
It's been off the air for years. We don't need to write. And also, what a weird, rank them from, most likable or, funniest or something. The smartest is a weird...
It feels obvious, right? Like
Yeah,
Alice is the smartest.
Alice is for sure the smartest.
Well, that's what I think. I think all this is kind of like perfect. Like he's saying it exactly how you want your audience to interpret the show. You know what I mean?
I think we just thought Adam was the dumbest overall.
Overall, yeah, but it makes sense.
Like head injuries and all that.
Yes.
If you're really just looking at it, episode for episode, it makes sense that Jillian and Carl are the dumbest because they're coming in with the fucking.
Yeah, if you look at it episode to episode,
they're coming in. But if you connect the dots in between and be like, what's going on in between?
If you're watching bits and pieces of multiple episodes,
clips
at a
If
time,
you're watching episodes,
it can get confusing.
If you only are following Workaholics on Instagram, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, you know what I mean. It's a fucking got a lot of content out of that show.
But I think I think they've kind of they messed up by not adding Bill because Bill is very intelligent,
Ghostman, Jet Set,
Wayman, Jamie.
Who do we think was the smartest, memorable?
Who's Jamie?
I made that person up.
Who the fuck is Jamie from Workaholics?
Shut the fuck up!
Who's the smartest, memorable character like that you guys can think of that came on and like
that was really smart?
would it be?
that was actually intelligent.
Everyone in our universe was dumb.
the cop in the porno theater who's like, that's semen.
Yeah.
I swim with that dude at the Rose Bowl sometimes.
Move on. Yeah, he's great.
Wait, the guy from Big Love with the hard hair?
Flat top. Yeah.
Really?
He's also Brooklyn Nine-Nine, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
He's great. He was great.
Wow. That guy goes swimming?
Semen.
Yeah. Him and his kid.
Wow.
Awesome.
That's incredible.
Can you take pictures of him next time?
Yeah.
Send them to us.
You don't have to.
No.
Okay, cool. Thank you. I would like it.
All right.
Hey, before
maybe
you
next
change out of your suit.
Go up to him and just like snag a selfie. Yeah.
Durs, what is
I'd love that.
I'm going to just drop it here and operate it with your...
It's just going to go on the internet.
Durs, what is the protocol with that? If you're swimming and maybe somebody recognizes you, is it, can I get my phone, get a picture situation?
For sure. I say, give me a minute to chub up.
Okay. Is it, because like there is the weird encounters where people ask you for a photo in the bathroom, and that's always kind of like, okay, do it quick while my dick's still hardened out.
And then,
Right. Still hard and out.
Whoa.
hard.
Sorry.
Sir, you're pissing into your own face.
But like, is it the same sort of awkward beat in the swimming pool when they ask you and you've got your clothes
Now,
off?
Never been asked for a selfie at the pool.
Okay.
That's weird.
Because people don't have their phones with them usually.
You don't keep your phone like on the side of the...
That's got to be the reason. Usually be like nonstop phones.
Yeah, it'd probably be crazy.
Yeah, they'd be like, you can't swim here anymore. It's
You don't have your phone just off to the side of the pool? You keep it back in the locker?
Some people do. Some people use lockers, yeah.
Well, you can always set your phone up and then set it on like timer mode, and then fire it off with your Apple Watch. So
I'll share that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you could just set it up and be like, "Come here, I want to say what's up to you. How you doing?" Click. You know what I mean?
Now, Durs, are you ever, since you've been a swimmer for so long,
Fire it off.
You've been a swimmer for so long. Are you ever like when you're meeting a group of people and you're in your Speedo, are you ever like a little embarrassed by the size of your cock in your Speedo? Or are you ever like, I should juice it up?
Adam.
I feel like as long as you have it in the right position,
This is making me uncomfortable.
you're okay.
It's the positioning.
Yeah, if you have it like it'll never get too small. There's some positions where like the Speedo kind of will press it down and back into your body.
It's going inside, and then it's just like
Cut to commercials.
Yeah.
One little nub.
You know what though? I in high school I was a true psychopath, and I just remember this the other day.
You used to juice yourself up.
Well, no. But listen,
Oh God, what now?
You'd crank down in the pool.
there's a Speedo that's like tight on you, right? And then there's something called
I'm
a
listening.
drag suit. Do you guys know what a drag suit is?
Of course, I know what a drag suit is. It's a looser Speedo that goes on top of the Speedo.
It's like a looser Speedo. It's more of like a box cut. It's more of like a box cut,
I did not know this.
and it's loose.
Wait, like board shorts?
No.
It's like a Speedo on top of a Speedo, but it's looser.
I'm sorry, why?
Yeah, but it's like a baggy Speedo, just so like when you are racing and you lose the drag suit, you feel much faster, right? Because it's not like
It's resistance.
holding you back. Yeah, exactly. So at some point in high school, I just started only wearing the drag suit without the Speedo underneath.
Because your cock looked better just in the drag suit, or
Cut to commercial.
I don't think it looked better. It just it was like kind of fun to swim because then it would just kind of like
cut to commercial. This is too much.
Be loose and wagging, right?
oh, so your dick would wag and you like the feeling?
Well, yeah, it was just kind of like fun. You felt like you were swimming naked, but then when you get out of the pool,
Kind of fun.
you just had your dick like fully kind of saran wrapped like Harrison Ford in the cryo, whatever the fuck it was, the carbonite.
Yep, the carbonite.
My dick was just like hands up, like. And I didn't realize it until just the other day. I was like, that was probably not okay, or like just weird for everybody around.
Yeah, no, we're all getting a little weirded out about this one. You guys are just.
I had to wear a onesie for Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates, and I remember like.
What do you mean onesie? Like a wrestling singlet?
Like a wrestling singlet.
Yeah,
Yes.
got it.
Yeah.
And
a real one.
I remember
I'm not
just like
wearing that.
pulling my cock to the side because I was like, I don't want it.
commercial.
And so I'm like pulling it to the side, and it looked obscene.
Just do it.
Like Zach wore another pair to like press everything down. He's like, you should probably just wear another so you don't really notice it. And I'm like, well then I don't look like I don't have a cock.
Oh,
Sure.
come on. You can't say that.
So then I'm pulling it to the side.
You can't stop.
I think everyone assumes you do have one, but
Yeah.
yeah.
No,
the
I don't
thing
know.
Is, as long as you don't have
Where
too much
is
like
it?
bell end definition, you're okay.
You mean the Ridge Crest, the Honda Ridge line?
The Honda Ridge line.
I told you
gotta
guys
get-
when I was Halloween shopping to be Spider-Man, it was a real big because I have a very pronounced ridge,
Yes,
Yeah.
you
Oh,
have
that's
the Ridge
right.
Crest.
Bulbous.
and it's not easy having a protruding helmet like that.
No,
it can
no.
really cause a lot of.
Do you think you could, if you fell off a building naked, do you think you could catch the edge with your dick and save your life?
Here's the deal: if I could somehow detach my dick and throw it, it could be used as a grappling hook. Yes.
It's a grapple. The head
Grappling,
is.
grappling cock.
I have a harpoon cock.
Huh.
Yeah, it's a real hook at the end.
Oh, it's pointy. It's pointy.
Hey, listeners, just when you thought we weren't going to talk about our dicks today,
Commercial. Cut to
we're
commercial.
back.
Let's cut the commercial. This is too much. This is making me sicked out. I'm getting sicked
Dude.
out.
So, like,
I'm getting super sicked out.
All right.
is this sickening? This is sickening.
It's sickening, man.
This is sickening me.
I was hoping it would be tantalizing, but
Yeah.
it's sickening. My God.
So what's the verdict when you watch Mike and Dave back? Do you see the Honda Ridge line?
Well, you should. I'm trying to show you guys here. There we go.
Oh, okay. Because
Here
I
it
was
is.
like, Adam's weed just hit because he's very quiet.
No, I'm trying to show you guys.
What now?
What now?
Cut to commercial.
Why is
So that's what I'm talking about.
Why is it off to the side? Why is it off to the side?
Because I yanked it over there, dude.
Is your finger touching the very end of it?
Yeah, you're touching your own dick in that moment.
I'm probably trying to tickle it a little bit, try to get it.
There's no doubt in my mind.
Why is there a picture? Zach has a picture of himself grabbing his dick too.
Here's one. Oh yeah, that's him. I thought that was you, Adam, but no.
Well, we're adjusting. I think people cared more about Zach's dick, and there's more photos of this. It ended up not making the movie.
It's on TMZ.
I think because it was obscene.
It's a little too risque. Yeah, it's sicking me out.
It was too like my cock is just like out and about.
You made up for it with
Yeah.
Game Over Man, though, huh?
Yeah, I really let him know for that movie.
Yeah, that was
Brought
that
to you by
was-
Honda Ridgeline.
Yeah, we did that one.
horny, baby?
This is crazy. You guys were fucking buff in this movie. Holy shit.
I mean, Adam
Zach-
was eating tomatoes only and fainted at a Clippers game.
Yeah.
this is the hardest
Yeah.
you ever tried, isn't it, Adam?
Yeah, absolutely.
Even harder than your bodybuilding episode in Workaholics.
Yeah,
Yeah,
much
he looked-
much harder than that.
Adam is like going toe to toe with the fucking Efron, baby. That's a
And you can't.
Well, I didn't want to look like no. I mean, there was no winning that race, but
he's a god.
Right.
I didn't want to look like, and I still do, but I didn't want it to be like I'm obviously the fatter older brother.
Right.
You know what I mean? I wanted to look like I'm
You wanted
still
a
in the
hint
same,
of chunk.
a hint of the chubs.
A
Subtle-
thin layer of softness.
There's
Yes.
not really a hint here. What was the deal? So he brought you kind of under.
But next to Efron, they're
Sure, but did he kind of bring you?
Anybody?
He brought you under his wing. He kind of gave you the crazy, because he must be just absolutely insane with his regimen or what he eats or whatever.
No,
He's talked about how he feels like he's done damage to his body.
I think
for Baywatch.
Well, they do the
for Baywatch. That was after Mike and Dave,
yeah.
and he got absolutely shredded for that. But no, for this, I think he was trying to, for Mike and Dave, I think he was trying to meet me in the middle. Like, I noticed him, like, at the beginning of the movie, he was working out all the time, and I'm working out all the time. And then I saw him, like, kind of step it back and not work out every day. And I was like, he's such a fucking sweetheart. I think he was like, he's really trying hard.
Yeah, or he was like, these days are long.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna meet in the middle.
Did they already shoot out his day, his like glamour day? You know what I mean? Where it's like
no, there was never any.
Yeah, that's what it is. No, there are those days where you get ready.
But the Hugh Jackman coming out of the water, super ripped.
Sure.
I talked to his trainer about that, and he was like, he didn't drink water for like 72 hours before that, so he was just like saran wrapped in his skin.
That's
and
right.
the vascularity was crazy. And then as soon as it was done, he like pigged out.
Shirtless Zach Day on the show. Like, we were always wearing clothes, so there was never like that vanity day for him.
Do you wish that there was that day?
Yeah. He had it
for
himself.
you.
Well, for me, I'm like, I wanted to preserve that moment in time when I did get in the best shape of my life. I'm like, I kept pitching. I'm like, Jake Szymanski, the director. I'm like, hey, maybe I'm shirtless in this one.
Yeah.
And he's like, that would be funny.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me.
No, it wouldn't be funny. It'd be really sexy.
Hey, that'd be funny. Yeah. Do you want to have your shirt off the whole movie?
Let's just put you in a singlet where we could see your dick head.
Yeah.
Yeah, throw on this singlet and tuck it to the side. Stretch it out, and then we'll see your ridge.
Yeah, stretch it out.
Stretch it out.
You can't
Put it
really
to
see
the
this the ridge so much as the perfect shape of it.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I think I posted a picture. I was working out one day and just afterwards stretching on a mat and
Stretching your dick out.
Stretching your dick out?
Cut to commercials. Oh, God.
So
God.
I get up from the mat where I was laying belly down and fully like sweat stain mark of my dick. And I brought everybody in the gym over to check it out.
Everybody come look at this. That's kind of funny if you're like,
was
hey,
like, yo.
what is this? What is this outline?
What is this?
Like, what is that?
There's no mistake.
That's how you got to do it. That's how you got to do it. You can't just say, come look at my dick. You have to be like, wait, what is this?
Guys, what is this on my
Come here.
on my sweat stain?
I got a picture. I'll post it.
I don't know. I don't know. Just laying down.
Dude, this is actually weirding me out, dude.
Yeah, I'm kind of freaked out.
I'm freaked out right now. What is this?
I wasn't even on this mat.
Is it moving? Is it moving?
I was laying down here. Do you think a ghost was laying down next to me fucking a mat?
Did somebody drop a banana over here? This is weird.
Yeah, that was soaked in like water.
Weird, wild stuff.
Dude, this is so weird. Like, what is this? It's like you can see those are my thighs, and that is my abdomen. But what is that?
Drop a
Like,
banana
right
and
where
two
my-
kiwis down here.
Right where my like belly button stops, like a little below that.
Yeah. Oh, it's in my lunch. It's my lunch. It was
on.
banana and
Oh,
kiwis.
yeah.
And then I start like showing my shorts to everybody. I mean, is it my shorts?
Is it my
I had a
shorts?
salami.
I mean, I
like,
get these are new
some
shorts.
tennis balls in my pocket. I forgot.
Oh man, those I will say those are some of my favorite jokes right there. I love
that.
Forcing people to look at your penis.
Forcing people to acknowledge the disgusting thing.
Yeah.
I love it.
Wait, what is
That's
that?
obnoxious. It's obnoxious.
Obnoxious comedies. My favorite.
Okie dokie.
Just if you had to say what it is, what is it?
I would say it's your caca.
That is
My
my dick.
cock?
That's like when that dude
My
is getting
cock?
searched by the
then you can't
police.
believe it. Then you can't believe it. Is
My
that your
cock?
dick? No. What?
No way. That's huge.
That's
No,
that
yeah, that's-
Wait a second. That's like a really nice looking cock, though.
That would be
my cock?
hilarious.
You think that's my dick? That's
cause of
incredible.
diarrhea.
But no, sir. No.
No, there's
Hang
no
on.
way that beautiful thing is my cock.
Wait, that can't be. You know what? You might be right.
That.
Wait, hold on. Let me just take a peek real quick.
Wait a second.
I'm gonna
Because
take a
I
peek down
was
here.
the one laying here, and this is where my cock would be. You might be right.
Wait a second.
Holy
Hang
shit.
on.
Hang on a minute.
I'm seeing now. It's like a magic eye. I'm seeing
Yeah,
it.
I get it. That is my cock.
Huh. I am so sorry.
Son, where'd
I'm
you
so
find
sorry.
This?
Wow.
I'm
So
sorry.
that's what 6
apologize.
inches. So that's what 6 inches is.
So that's
so
what
that's what 6
Oh,
inches
that's
is.
inches?
Does yours do this?
That's an interesting unit of measurement.
Well, I'm gonna go get lunch.
I'm hungry for a Subway sandwich.
Speaking of 6 inches, I'm gonna go get a half a sandwich at
I'm
Subway.
gonna go get half of a foot long.
Let's go.
Any flowers, giveaways, takebacks?
Flowers. I'm a man. Dead ringers.
Dead ringer.
Any dead ringers?
Dead ringers of the year.
Yeah.
A slam on you. A slam on you.
Slam on you, good sir.
You know what? I'm gonna do a take back. I went a little hard on the Twizzler lovers. I mean, you know, if you like Twizzlers, to each his own. More red licorice, red vines for me, okay? But I'm still not a fan. But I'm sorry I went so hard on you guys. That's my bad.
Twizzlers had great commercials. I remember as a child, like
the mouth smiling or whatever.
Yeah.
yeah, very like
packaging.
80s, early 90s style.
I feel like Red Vine never did a commercial.
Nah, they don't have to.
They didn't have to.
Speak for
Fuck you.
yourselves.
Shut
Yeah,
the fuck
no,
up.
no,
Exactly though. Exactly though.
Fuck you, Blake.
Red Vine people are crazy.
Fuck you, asshole.
What is with Red Vine people?
They didn't have to do commercials.
They're such a specific breed.
Hey, it's that baby blue packaging, baby. Yummy.
They love it. Why do they love it?
And the value tub. The value tub.
Dude, and by the way, the Red Vine is so far I bet Twizzler blows them out the fucking water.
Yes, yes.
Kyle's got it exactly right.
The world loves Twizzler.
It's the value tub.
The world loves Twizzler.
Red Vines is the working man's licorice. You get the value tub at Costco. You got the kids can eat from it for a whole freaking 3 months.
Thank you.
My dad was worked for the railroad.
Thank you.
And we got Twizzler. It wasn't out of the price range. It's not like it was crazy expensive.
Well, why don't you cry about it?
Well, my dad worked construction, and we had tubs of the ones in the tubs.
Red Vines.
The red vines.
Let me just say this. Anything coming in a tub, gross.
And my dad worked at Crazy Shirts.
And you
That's true. Do you have any crazy shirts anymore?
Oh, I wish. Because talk about cyclical things coming back around. If
Yeah.
I could have that gray cat on a damn...
They're back.
We're back.
Yeah.
There's crazy shirts in Hawaii, bro. I saw one when I was up
Yeah.
there.
I think they're the only ones left. R.I.P. to Crazy Shirts. Here are your flowers.
Well, or just in the island. They're on island time. That's it.
Yep. They'll never get over here. They're on island time.
If I could do a take back, I think I would change my flavor to like that coconut sobe flavor.
There we
Oh,
go.
nice. That's a good one.
Like pina colada.
Yeah.
Did anyone mix that with anything for like a little like high school?
Like a pina colada, like
Yeah.
with some rum or something. That might be all right.
Right.
Yeah.
Like on the
That's-
way to prom.
That is what a pina colada is rum.
Oh,
Yeah.
well then, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you got it right,
Then
brother.
for sure.
Yeah.
Then yeah, that would be good.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that's another episode of
This was important.
This is
Kyle, did you do your dead ringer?
What's up? Oh,
Did you
dead
do-
ringer. Oh, Keanu Reeves, bro. Me.
important.
My son looked at a fucking People magazine and Keanu Reeves was on the cover and he was like, Daddy? Fucking A, bro.
We're cutting that.
That
That's
is
not
a
gonna be
dead
on.
ringer.
Yeah,
No,
that's not making
That's
the
a
episode.
dead ringer
That's
right
not
here,
making the
baby.
episode.
Matrix.
That's not on the podcast.
I'm doing
Bye,
dead ringer.
bitch.